Welcome back. In case you just joined us, it's still sunrise on Channels Television. And on the 31st of January 2013, Olabisi Onabanjo University turned 30. And to discuss how the celebrations will be going on, we have the acting Vice Chancellor of the Olabisi Onabanjo University, talking about Professor Sabiri Adesoya, here with us in the studio. Welcome to Sunrise.
Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, let me just ask you first now, how will you be celebrating the 30th anniversary of Olabisi Onabanjo University?
Well, like you already mentioned, Olabisi Onabanjo turned 30 on the 31st of January this year. But the celebration was postponed to 4th of April 2013. So as to coincide with our convocation ceremony coming up on 5th and 6th. The celebration is scheduled to be a colloquium, especially scheduled for the 4th of April 2013. And this colloquium is being organized to address a burning issue in Nigeria today, which is the crisis we have in the tertiary education sector in Nigeria. And that is why we titled that colloquium, Nigerian Tertiary Education in Crisis, A Way Forward. It's to provide our own quota towards solving or providing solutions to the problems of tertiary education in Nigeria.
Professor, do you think that our problem is only with the tertiary level of education in Nigeria, or it goes much deeper than that?
Yes, it does. But for us, we want to focus on what we know how to do best, which is the tertiary education system, which is our own constituency, and provide information, or let me say, a pathway towards resolution of that aspect. We believe that other aspects of education are being handled at various levels of the society and governance. And what we are doing is to provide our own expertise within our own sector to the community.
Some people have said that some of the problems we have at the tertiary level is because of the problems that's generated from primary to secondary education. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, partly. I agree. Partly we have problems in primary and secondary levels. We also have problems in the tertiary level, which is not necessarily connected to those in the primary and secondary level. And to address this, what we have done is to assemble a panel of people who have gone through this process before, and will then be able to profile solutions. And the reason why we call it a colloquium is that when these people give their experience, other members of the congregation or of that meeting will be able to ask questions, and we'll be able to fashion out and have a discourse.
Okay. So who are the people you're looking at having at this colloquium that will be sharing their experience?
Yeah, we are looking at Professor Mahoney from UK, who is the head of the Higher Education Academy in the United Kingdom. And if you remember, they also have gone through a reform recently that sometimes recently led to some crisis in their own university also, and they were able to overcome that problem. We are also looking at Professor Fobi from Ghana, who also was involved in the reform in Ghana that led to the stability in the education system in Ghana. And to give a lead speech is Dr. Mahmoud Jakub, who was recently the executive secretary of Tertiary Education Trust Fund, who chaired a committee that went around all Nigerian universities to assess the needs of these universities in trying to formulate a way forward in solving the problems of Nigerian university. We believe that these three key speakers will be there, and they will give the lead speeches, and we believe that having given those speeches, people can then react and ask questions, and we can then form a path towards resolution of education crisis in Nigeria.
All right, so what's the expected outcome of this colloquium?
Well, the outcome is that, one, we will have been able to chart a step-by-step work plan for those who are managing our educational system in Nigeria. And they will then have a view, another view of this problem, and also of how to solve the problem. We believe that those at different levels of governance will also be able to gain something from it, because most of them will be there. The colloquium is being shared by the governor from Niger State, and then the host is our own governor in Ogun State, Senator Bikolo Amosu, FCA. And we believe that being a congregation of government, public, experienced professionals, members of different educational parastatals, we believe that when all these people come down and put their heads together, they should be able to fashion something good for the university system.
So who are the guests that you've invited, and is it strictly by invitation?
Yes, it's more by invitation. We have invited over 1,000 guests, which spreads over all the aspects of all the sectors in Nigeria: industrialists, students, unions, and everybody, almost everybody that we feel have a stake in education in Nigeria.
So how do you expect government agencies, especially in the education sector, to benefit from the speeches that will be delivered and the conversation that you will expect to have at a colloquium of this nature?
Well, the agencies of government are also part of the society. And even listening to what is going on, listening to suggestions, listening to experiences that other people have, and listening to the fears of other members of the public, they should be able to bring something together to guide their agencies towards formulating a proper response to this crisis in tertiary education.
Okay, so what's the benefits of Olabisi Onabanjo University? What does the school stand to benefit from this colloquium?
Yeah, the first thing we benefit is that as a tertiary education ourselves, we also have to take something out of this colloquium in trying to improve our university. We believe that by this talk, we also stand to gain, because our government also will be listening in, and our own Senate will be there, and all the people concerned in the university will be there. And looking at all the problems, we too can benefit from it. We also believe that as a university, we will also be contributing our quota to giving information and service to the community, which is one of the primary responsibilities of any university, which is service to the community. And thirdly, we believe that we will have been able to provide a document which will be a work plan for those who are interested, other universities who are interested in developing tertiary education in Nigeria.
So are there other plans for celebrating the 30th anniversary of the institution beyond the colloquium?
Well, the colloquium is the grand finale for the 30th anniversary, followed by our convocation ceremony, which comes up on the 5th and the 6th. But before now, the students and the community have been doing some little activities here and there to mark the 30th anniversary. The students are having some football games.
Because that's
the students are having the football competition going on now. We are also trying to evolve our own school anthem. Is going on now, and so many activities are going on. And those who are successful will get their prizes at this colloquium. And also, we are also giving awards at the end of the colloquium to deserving Nigerians who have contributed significantly to the community. So there are many things going on right now.